One of the ways that we reflect is by writing our story. When we write our story with vivid details, it lets the reader see us in their mind's eye, and they feel like they get to know us as a person. Stories are memorable. Stories connect people to ideas, and stories are a powerful tool in your ePortfolio to connect you to your audience. Making an ePortfolio requires you to collect, select, and reflect in a way that's meaningful to your audience and that forwards your purpose.
I remember I was really stumped because I was trying to think of what story is interesting but also can just relate to show that my character has grown. And so I looked back at a time where I was with my friends and we were just climbing a mountain, and it was a really scary experience for me at first because I had never really climbed a mountain. I've hiked, of course, but I've never done that. And even when I was sort of scared, I still made it to the top, and I was so excited. I remember building this confidence for myself that I was doing something new. I was taking that risk, right? I actually used the story in an interview once, and my employer, they were just like, oh, that was my favorite part of the whole speech, the whole interview that you gave me. And I was just like, wow, people really look into the sort of learning opportunities that you take and more than just your skill set. And I think that's really important.
This was actually one of my favorite things about Portfolio because I hadn't ever thought about my determination in a way like this. So I chose to tell a story about my dad, who is a very eccentric storyteller, which is kind of where I learned my skills from. And so I kind of touched on the childhood story that he told me as a child, where I was this brave princess who had a heart of gold. And so I wanted to show how that story led me to where I'm at today and how it was able kind of to serve as a reminder that I can always be that same brave princess, same little girl, even when I'm struggling. And so it shows my determination. So I loved this story.
I chose to write a story about my experience trying out to be a spin instructor. So I labeled it my Spinspiration. And I chose this story because this is something that's very important in my life. Fitness, health, I think it's important for them to see that side of me as well. But specifically, becoming a spin instructor, I had been wanting to do that it's been on my mind for 7 years. This is something that I've dreamed of doing. And I was given the opportunity to do that 3 years ago, and I didn't do it, and I had an instant regret from that. And it really taught me that when inside of you is yelling at you to do something, you need to do it.
My story that I decided to go with is one of my favorite to tell because I think it's something fun that people don't really, if you know me, you don't think that I've done this before. And I used to really want to be a nurse, and I wanted to because I thought that I love to help people and I love to connect with people. So I was like, being a nurse is exactly what I'd be good at. And throughout high school, I took the health science program. And through that, in your third year, you get to shadow nurses. And that was a really eye-opening experience for me because I experienced a lot of different parts of the nursing career and what you do on a day-to-day basis by following these nurses around, and learned very quickly that I was not cut out for that. And in this story, I was able to talk with a patient, and she was telling me about how her daughter does communications, and I had never heard of that before, and it felt like a different way to put my love for helping people and my love for connecting with people into a different career. And I learned a lot about how to express myself and how to carry myself with more confidence.
By learning to refine your writing and to tell your story in your way, it's an incredible opportunity you have to show what you know.